It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And for Cleveland, the guard set is Garland and Sexton. Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
To the middle, here's Allen. And no good. Good D by Williams. Schroeder with the ball. Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. Here he goes. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland, the pass to Allen. He kicks it to Sexton. Williams with the block. They retain possession. They get it back. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Schroeder. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Allen kicks to Okoro. Schroeder comes with the double team. And here is Okoro. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Over Tatum.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Stolen by Garland. And here we go. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Passes to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Here's Horford. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Schroeder.
Garland at his size has got to use his athleticism to be an effective defender.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sexton against Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Schroeder leading the charge. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. Goes back up. Schroeder outside from downtown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Celtics.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Boston shooting their first foul of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, 16 points for him. No good, shot missing. Celtics leading by 3. On the wing, Brown. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's rebounded by Cleveland. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
A nice shot by Tatum.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Okoro wide open. He fires. They double him with Horford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Schroeder surveying the floor. Brown outside. Over Sexton. That one rolling around and rims out. The Cavaliers trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mobley. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Smart against Garland. Stolen by Smart. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Williams passes to Smart. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Feeds it to Garland, and Cleveland turns it over again. Markkanen, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Boston also with the sub. Cantor's checked in. Celtics leading by 7. Now here's Smart. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
It's Allen on the wing. Shot to stop the run. That one's not going to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Okoro. And the Celtics also making a change. Richardson's checked in.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then that second half of run where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
Here's Rubio following the bucket by the Celtics. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Richardson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Here's Cantor. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Markkanen after Enes Kanter's basket. Richardson right side. Pass to Horford. That's tipped. Smart misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Rubio.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Now Richardson. The pass to Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland with it. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Free throw good. Garland.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. All free throws good from Garland.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Richardson kicks to Tatum. Back to Richardson. Puts up a 3. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 7. The kick out to Williams. Smart on the wing. Here's Cantor. 17-foot shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. And here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Markkanen passes to Rubio. Over Williams. Rubio misses. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. The shot's good from Cantor.
This is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Rubio looking around. Here's Windler. Richardson covering. 5 on the clock. Windler's shot is off. Boston leading by 9.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rubio finds Markkanen. Back to Rubio. We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Windler. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston leading by 12. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
No doubt about the potential that Markkanen has. He just needs to keep improving, especially on the defensive end.
And Markkanen drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Cantor. Richardson outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Richardson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston.
Well, Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D guy, and that 3 comes first, so he's going to let it rip.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wallace with it. Cantor covering. Love dishes to Rubio. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Tatum, that's for 2. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him successful.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston, we've got Josh Richardson. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Boston leading by 13. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Richardson for 3. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Sexton the pass to Rubio. Pass to Windler. Love trying to break loose. Windler's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now the feed to Kanter, and Kanter throws it down.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Pass to Tatum. Over Sexton. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the dunk by Love.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Pritchard. Richardson outside. The pass to Williams. Over Wade. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers trail by 18. The open look here for Sexton. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Smart against Sexton. And it's sent back by Allen. Williams can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Sexton. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside, Sexton. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 5 points so far. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Garland. It's stolen by Schroeder. Over to the wing. Here's Horford. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Celtics leading by 13. Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Now here's Mobley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Allen kicks to Okoro to the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Garland. Shooter comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Allen dishes to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Schroeder, right side. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nothing discourages Schroeder when he's driving towards the rim. Does not see things in his way, and he has no problem taking hits on the way.
The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Down by 15. Now Okoro. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Allen finds Garland. From the top of the key. Count it. Good. Here's Schroeder. Brown outside. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Garland looking it over. Sexton. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Colin Sexton. Schroeder kicks to Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's Sexton. 14 points from him the last game against Boston.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
First free throw is good. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Sexton. He hits both from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland with the teardrop. Allen passes to Mobley. Up top, Garland knocks down the 3-ball. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Williams with a clean look. Boston, no good that time either. Garland against Brown. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Markkanen's got 5.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Schroeder with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so here's Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. Okoro passes to Mobley. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Okoro.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line? Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And in the 2020 draft, Isaac Okoro taken 5th as a one-and-done player in college. He has that profile of a 2-3 man who can switch and play some physical defense.
He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 12. And here's Schroeder. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got his third bucket of the night. Cavaliers shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Passes to Markkanen. From 12 feet out. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brown drives it. Oh, wow!
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Shoots over Schroeder. Garland, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Schroeder against Markkanen. Outside Horford. 6 to shoot. Williams inside, defended by Allen. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Markkanen finds Garland. Schroeder against Markkanen. Mobley wide open. Outside Garland. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Okoro throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Brown. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland. To the inside. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Okoro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Love comes in for Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. So he gets them both. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Tatum. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Rubio outside. He feeds it to Love. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front of the half is Boston. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what was your impression?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the score.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Josh Richardson really having a great game.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. The guard set is Garland and Sexton. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Garland. And again, it's Boston converting.
Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those Jays.
Okoro with it. Tatum on him. Garland the pass to Okoro. Poked away and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Outside Garland. Back to Sexton. He kicks to Mobley. Outside Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley and finished off by Horford.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen outside. Outside Sexton. Here's Okoro, and he lays it straight in. Okoro's got his third basket of the night right there.
And Okoro can make some really difficult finishes.
Outside Tatum. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor. And
so Tatum nails them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Garland. He has 7. Sexton kicks to Garland. Five to shoot. Looking to get it going, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Tatum against Garland. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's Brown with the 3. Right side Horford lets the 3 fly. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Horford. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Schroeder up top, guarded by Garland. From outside the arc, got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. Horford the pass to Williams, and stolen by Sexton. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got 10 points.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Now here's Garland. He's got 10. Here's Sexton. Here's Mobley. Count it. He has 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. It's Schroeder with the drive. And it's sent back by Allen. That one falls. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Now, here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Now, Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Free throw good, Sexton. Well, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about. Now, Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Cantor checked in for Boston. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Markkanen, he's checked in for Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Colin Sexton. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston.
Such a big guy, Cantor, but also incredibly lean. At the NBA Combine, for instance, he tested out at 6% body fat, an extraordinarily low number for a man of his size.
Here's Windler. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Smart. Dishes it to Tatum. Over Markkanen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Here's Windler, guarded by Smart. Outside, Markkanen. Rubio outside. Shoots. The rebound by the Celtics.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range. Or even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Markkanen dishes to Love. Markkanen trying to break loose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
2.
And the first one drops.
And boy, you got to hand it to Kevin Love. Opening up about mental health, helping to raise awareness on a subject that affects so many around the globe.
Yeah, I think both Kevin Love and DeMar DeRozan, from the player's standpoint, did a great job of shedding light in that area. But Adam Silver himself, who went to a conference and talked a lot about what players are dealing with and how the stresses of social media and the pressures of playing are wearing on them. The league as a whole, players, management, and the commissioner himself have done a great job of providing this kind of safe environment for players to be courageous enough to step out and say, I need help.
Austin with the ball. He had a nice open look right there. Tatum's got 17 now.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
And here's Rubio after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Back to Allen. It's deflected. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Pritchard passes to Richardson. There's the pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. Goes back up. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Cantor. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Shoots over Rubio. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Cavaliers shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And the Cavaliers call time here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. Love with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Down low. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Richardson against Markkanen. Richardson the pass to Williams. Richardson attacking. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 2, and so Boston again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rubio the pass to Wade. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Wade's got his first basket of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Richardson against Markkanen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
You can't afford to leave your feet around Josh Richardson. Terrific at getting that guy up in the air and drawing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
And Richardson drops them both.
Remember, Josh Richardson, a second-round pick. He has come a long way in this league in a short time. A great athlete who shoots it well and enjoys playing the D.
Now, here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Richardson. Here's Williams. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Cantor finds Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Okoro.
Okoro takes great pride in his defense as a wing defender. He'll take on some tough hombres.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Rubio outside, passes it to Mobley. And the basket is good. Mobley's got 8 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Richardson with it. He's got 13. At the elbow, Williams. Here's Pritchard. Boston again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Markkanen down low. Richardson covering. From beyond the arc, Okoro's shot is off. Boston leading by 23. Pritchard passes to Cantor. Over Mobley. Cantor's shot is off. And here is Okoro. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
And so it's Boston sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics, Marcus Smart is out there with Horford. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Kanter after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Smart kicks to Richardson. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Okoro. Right wing. Shoots over Kanter. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
The fader. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the mechanics didn't look too bad there. Kanter with the quick release and excellent follow-through.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Love. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Richardson. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Jaylen Brown comes in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And that one falls for Love.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Schroeder. Brown outside. Now the pass to Horford. Shoots over Mobley. That's good from Horford on the assist by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Dangerous from that spot. Horford lights it up. Gets excited when he gets the ball in that range.
Love outside. Sexton against Brown. Tipped away. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Okoro. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
It's deflected. In the corner, Okoro with it. Baseline J on the way. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Outside, Sexton. And stolen by Williams. Brown outside. And he drives in. And the dunk by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Jared Allen's checked in for Kevin Love. Now here's Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Now here's Tatum. He started closely.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Brown against Sexton. Allen dishes to Sexton. No good with the triple.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both. Here's Sexton. Pass to Mobley. Back to Sexton. Got a piece of it. Now Okoro. Clock at 6. Passes it to Sexton. Offline with his 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. Stolen by Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Brown. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Now here's Mobley. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Here's Garland. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Schroeder against Garland. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lays it up off the glass.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Schroeder outside. Tatum with it. Right side Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum passes to Horford. It's blocked. Garland with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Okoro. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Schroeder, left side. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okoro's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Mobley from the arc, and another three for Cleveland.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Schroeder, and the pass to Tatum. Inside, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Now, here's Garland after the miss from Dennis Schroeder.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Boston with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Tatum looking around. From deep three-point range, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Garland the pass to Osman. Pass to Windler. Lets it go. That one a little long.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Out to Wade. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Schroeder. Knocked away. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 19. Outside, Horford. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Outside Garland. Over Cancer. Garland, no good. Boston shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Williams.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Now, here's Cantor, following the shot by Ed Davis. And they double up Brown. Three-pointer. To the wing right side. Here's Nesmith. It's stolen by Davis. Over in the corner, Osman. Rubio dishes to Wade. Passes it to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shoots from the elbow, and Parker with the block.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
.11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.